What's going on, guys? Joe the Chocobo here, and we are back in How to Minecraft Season 3, and we just finished the medium dungeon, I guess, which kind of, I actually just thought this, how hard is hard dungeon going to be? Like, that's going to be ludicrously hard, but something definitely to be interested in and look forward to in the series. Definitely something that even, like, in all honesty, I'm kind of curious to know how hard dungeons are, because I think we've hit the point where the hard dungeons, my assumption would be the following: dungeons that are this difficult already on medium, if they can't add too many more mobs, otherwise it just turns into, you could have like infinite health, you just would never get anything done, your armor would break, and you'd probably just be like stuck forever. I would assume that the next thing that they would have to do to make the dungeons harder is make them hit a heck of a lot harder, but that's also extremely spoopy, so I don't know. I'm hoping that there's going to be some interesting kinds of balancing things, because this one, it seemed to be more about, like, they added stronger versions of existing mobs, which is okay, but definitely something that, balancing-wise, the trend can't continue, or at least I hope it can't continue. Maybe they'll make, like, really super ultra-strong, like, versions of mobs, like, the difference between, you know, like a grunt in Halo versus an elite in Halo, right? Something like that would be something kind of cool. Hard dungeons are probably hard. Yeah, I don't doubt you. I do not doubt you, sir. But anyways, this is gonna be part of a longer segment of YouTube recordings that is going to be based off of a very long stream that I'm doing here. So this is before I go on my little trip. I'll be telling you guys more about that once I'm actually on the trip, and should be all hype out of Skype. So yeah, these episodes will be a little bit on the shorter side. Hopefully you guys still enjoy them, though. There's going to be a lot of grindy aspects to it. I do want to caution you guys about that, because I know that on this channel we generally tend to have pretty healthy episodes. I know the How to Minecraft is kind of actually toned down, probably even shorter than some other people do. Oh, D Nicky, subscribe. I thought Nicky was a subscriber already. That was it. Maybe a resub? But anyways, that is something definitely cool in terms of, like, the subscription is what I was going through my head, but in terms of the actual, like, mechanical things of the series, it's gotten shorter, but I think they've been more to the point about certain things, a lot less kind of activities where I'm not actively engaged in something. Not to say that, like, other things were, like, filler, even, but just to say that there is, I've kind of, you know, chillaxed about things, which is weird because our progression hasn't been all that high, to be completely honest. It's been actually kind of tame, but it is, in terms of what the restrictions of the server were, we definitely have gone down a bit of a different way. We are now rolling in that nice sweet spot with level 30 enchants kind of popping around, which is nice, and I'm just going to go ahead and liberate some of this beef. Oh, some raw beef in there. I'll liberate that too. Yep, I'll liberate that. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in and cook them. I'm going to test out what this sword does. I have not, at this point, I'm assuming I can't reach Coder. If he does show up, it'll be a little bit later. And so I'll definitely be checking out those boys in terms of, I'm going to just be, I'm going to check out back with Coder about, like, different enchant things, repair things, because I'm really sketched out about certain things about the server. Now, my understanding of MCMMO is this. The arcane repair junk, basically, if you have a vanilla enchant, it has a chance to downgrade every single time that you repair something. But that's okay. That is actually not that bad of a problem. What does become a problem is whenever we add extra work to diamond pieces of gear, because then it's like, it's almost irreversible, right? Like, that turns into a huge problem. But in addition to that, we want to make sure that the custom enchants stay intact, right? We want to make sure, above all else, that the custom enchants stay in good shape, because that means that we are going to be able to do a little bit more things in terms of being more flexible with, you know, we keep maybe all the custom enchants, we wipe out all the old ones that are terrible. So, like, on this vampirism sword, right, I don't want smite on this sword, I don't think. Maybe this would end up being a pretty decent PvE sword. I'm not sure, but based on the way we cleared that last one, it doesn't seem like having extra life regen is the way we want to go. It's just more of a hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, just kind of going back and forth. So that definitely seems more like a PvP sword. It might give me a little bit of an edge in those really close fights where I'm just smashing away, in which case Sharpness 5 will do the trick. And Sharpness 5, of course, isn't the worst thing in the world to bring to a dungeon. It'll definitely be hitting creepers pretty hard. Now that there are tough creepers, certainly something that I think we should have to keep an eye out for. We don't want to be running to tough creepers and being like, oh, it takes like 5 shots to kill you. Like, no buenos. So should be all good. Now we're going to go ahead and enchant ourselves a bow. We are in the hunt for an infinity bow. Reason we're in the hunt for an infinity bow, we want to get our archery up, and we also want to get our repair up. String is not super abundant, so it's not really something that I'm looking at and going, oh yeah, you know, we can just get string willy-nilly. I know that it's been recommended to me. M. Lee actually was just saying like, hey, you know, why don't you just drop, like, why don't you just do the fishing rod thing? Because I think that was made popular by Vic and H3M. But the problem with that is we don't have like a really robust mob grinder that can put through all the string we would need to rapidly repair that. The things that we do have more or less ready access to is wood stuff, which is kind of lame because it doesn't really, it's just a pain to do it at that point. It's honestly more of just raw work that doesn't need to be there. And also doing things like stone like equipment or leather equipment. Now I will be repairing leather equipment as we go along. I have been doing that already a bit. Actually, while I'm here I might as well do a little bit more, so I just remember to do that. But yeah, it certainly is something that I have to keep an eye out for. Crafting bench, okay. So bang, 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 put those down, get that string down, put this bow onto the enchantment table. Let's see what we can get. Dang, infinity is it's evaded us once more. All right, Alright, so we're gonna have to, I think, hold off on it unless... I'm trying to think of if there's anything that we can grab out of here that I can enchant, or if anything jumps out to me as like, yes, we want to absolutely do this. But nothing is really jumping out at me that way. Yeah, nothing is really jumping out at me that way. So I guess, yep, I think we're just kind of out of luck right now, unfortunately. And we'll just have to keep on looking for it. Maybe I'll enchant a fishing rod. Maybe we'll do a fishing rod episode. Very possible. There are going to be a lot of episodes recorded on this one, probably. But that, I think, will be fine. I think it'll be actually quite a bit of fun. Ooh, a lapis lazuli block. A straight-up block of lapis lazuli. It's not that many lapis, but still kind of cool to see. Huh, okay. Interesting. Let me go ahead and let's actually squirrel away some of these leather. And I guess I'm going to start the process of ferrying the horses back, although it is kind of turning into spoopy nighttime. Oh, Vic and Matt are back. Round 2. So Vic and Matt are back. Let's see here. Whoa. We got an investment to KwehCraft. Wait, no. Weird, okay. So he invested 5 into KwehCraft and said, how does Red Team cheat? So Taz the Super Monkey, thank you for the donation. And I'm guessing in a moment here it's going to say that he subscribed, so thank you for the subscription as well, man. Much appreciated. This is some fancy wall or flooring he got going on here. Alright, so we're going to repair that. Actually, I'm going to go fetch some string. And also, I'd like to ferry the horses back, because I don't think almost anyone returned their horses properly. I think we just kind of like left them here, because we were just like, can't be bothered at the moment. So I see one horse here. I'm going to take you back for now. There's another horse over yonder. So yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh no. Never mind. I thought I saw like a horse testing thing, and my eyes just snapped to something. I was like, what? And I was wrong. I was wrong. Sorry, false alarm. Alright, so let's go ahead, head back into here. Honestly, Red Team cheats just by virtue of the fact that we're Red Team. Like, I think it's a default setting. Like, I think when I was born, they're just like, hey, sorry, your son looks like a Red Team member. And they're like, but say it ain't so, Doc. And they're like, sorry, there's nothing we can do. He's gonna be a cheater. Like, my parents were just like, no, why is the world so cruel? But unfortunately, we just have me now. Just a horrible, horrible cheater. Oh, okay, so, wait, no. Please, Creeper, I saw you. Please don't do this to me. Alright, so let's get some string out of here, but first, before we do that, I'm going to repair this tunic up a bit. Yep, there's Taz's subscriptioninos. Okay, we're at level 10 repair now. For those of you guys who are not familiar with what I said last time on my recording, if you didn't check out the last episode, you didn't hear my commentary or whatever, I am rather high when it comes to MCMMO. Now, I am going to say this right off the bat. I did not extend my playtime. I'll just show you guys this right now. So the minutes played, 2.76. I'm well below. At this point, for daily episodes, I am well below the 2-hour cap. And certainly not the playtime leader on the server. So I am like in the clear. Like it's unthinkable that anything really of consequence would be said about this. So yeah, that is a thing. But but right now, let's see. If I do MC top, I am at 174. I'm about to double up on the highest MCMMO ranked player on the server, which is Kenny. And of course, Vic is over at 66. I'm about to turn to triple his MCMMO contributions. So honestly, turning pretty high, representing for Red Squad. And my role, as always, generally, I prefer to be a support-ish player. I forgot to get string, rip boys. But I generally prefer to be a support-ish player, so that's not too unusual for me. So, Choco, please make an MCMMO party. I did read this. I read that MCMMO party may not be something that we want to shy away from too much, and I agree with you. But I am going to say that I am a little bit scared about MCMMO partying because that does increase the risk because there is vampirism of the effects. So, to phrase that in another way, if I were to give everyone some of my MCMMO experience, that means that it increases the number of people that if they die, they could potentially lose some, and I'm not sure if I'm up for that. There is also a significantly large difference in terms of I can't infinitely farm things, right? We're not in the state of I can just grab whatever I want. There is a definite cap to things. Hold on, let me ask if these boys can sleep, because this is actually kind of spoopy. Can we sleep? Because nighttime is actually kind of spoopy, I'm not gonna lie. It is very spoopy if I may. Actually, maybe I can show you guys this. I don't know if this will work. Hold on. Okay. Tagger it! Okay, come over here. Come here. Alright, so... Nope. Dang, I couldn't get it to work. Let me show you guys. If I can do this again, this will be really cool. If not, that's alright as well. But I think I can do this. Come here. Come here, Iron Golem. So, you guys know, golems and zombies do not get along whatsoever. Yeah, he knows it's a drop. What? Oh, that's right, they made little staircases. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead, hop over here, and then, boom! Down he goes. So iron golems don't benefit from, you know, fortune or anything like that. You know, nothing strange or spoopy like that. But if I can get one of these zombies to punch that iron golem, then oh, okay, never mind. Skeleton's working in for us, and look at that, 0 work having to be done by me. The skeleton is just doing all the work. It's actually kind of cool. It's not an automated one because I have to kind of bait them into fire, but it's kind of a neato cadito thing. Like, look at this. It's like free farm, boys. Easy life, easy game. Normally I would be all kinds of down to like use my bow and arrow, but oop, bunny got shot. But my goodness, this is actually banterful. Alright, grab this, sweep that up, and run. Whoop! And then over we go. So bang. Let me get this iron into here. Oh, I guess it's always been this way. I don't recall it being so busy, but alright, whatever. Alright, so that is that. We have our fishing rod. Let's go check what the enchants are now that we've cleared our golem for now. In a sec. Liars! Alright, use Acro for Dungeon 2. Yeah, we'll do at least one episode where it's straight grinding of one MCMMO stat. And hopefully I'm going to be able to keep you guys entertained for those ones. I know they're a little bit droll, I think that's the right word. They're a little bit dull. But we are going to try to focus on doing some MCMMO leveling for the things that we can do. I do have to keep an eye on like things like the wheat farm. I'm kind of keeping my periph. Once those all mature, I'm going to try to harvest them because I do want my herbalism to keep going up. It does help me out a bit. Also some other things to kind of make MCMMO a little bit more valuable by leveling up in increments like this, because herbalism is going to let me eat carrots and stuff, which is a lot easier, obviously, to recover than steak or any kind of the meats, because the meats are just kind of a pain because of the friendly mob cap. But we will see, we will see, we will see. Let's go ahead, check out what we got on the fishing rod, and we get lure 2, so pretty awful, to be honest. Pretty darn bad. Nothing really worthwhile enchanting, which is a huge bummer. To be honest, kind of a buzzkill, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on down. I may want to offer up some of my services for diamond armor and stuff like that. Maybe. We'll have to see. It really depends on what ends up happening for the repair process and like kind of how the server handles that. Because like Unbreaking almost looked like it was acting like a custom enchant, which I don't understand why that's happening. It could be that the output, or the preview I should say, is showing like a different thing than what's actually happening, which would be kind of a weird thing, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm going to, for now, just reserve judgment about it until I can see what's actually going down. Let me go ahead, hop on over here. I thought I had some buckets. Do I not? Wait, I'm giving away all the buckets? No, okay, we have 2 lava buckets right here. Bang, perfect, easy. Alright, so, let me go ahead. I'm going to actually take this charcoal out, throw it into there, put this lava... Actually, you know what? I should just do this. I'll add some marginal lighting around here, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let me go get some water from the old really small pool of water. And then we're going to go over here. And then we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up our wheat farm little thing here. So we are going to hopefully do the wheat farm throughout this stream/recording session. That's my hope, as kind of a bare minimum. I don't actually have to super duper bulk record, which is nice. So we're gonna do a pretty long recording session. Don't get me wrong, but we're not going to have to worry too much about having to record. The original number was supposed to be 20. And I was like, man, this is gonna be a long recording session. But it ended up being that we don't really need to do that anymore, which is, it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, at least for me. My sanity would start going out by about episode 12, I would say. I would probably start losing it. But, so let me go ahead. We also want to keep on our repair game, all that stuff. Get our excavation game, mining game, obviously, being something that is also very nice to have. Zombie. Get some unarmed, hopefully. Okay, break that dirt. I did see that golem. Let me go introduce myself. Ow. Oh! Also grinding acrobatics, completely inadvertently, but grinding acrobatics. Nice. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Go into the pen. Go into the pen. Go into the pen. Go into the pen. I am punching an iron golem. This does not seem like a smart idea. This seems really dangerous. This seems really, really dangerous. Alright, unarmed, climbing the ranks, boys. Now, it does take a while for unarmed to really become awesome. Every now and then, I do get the deflecting. I have dodged a couple of arrows here and there, but they're extremely rare. So unarmed gives me the ability to deflect arrows, gives me the chance to, well, it gives me stronger unarmed hits. It's like this punch is slightly stronger than the regular punch would be. And then also gives me a chance to disarm someone upon attacking. Also a chance to stop the blade. And Berserk, I believe, I'm not 100% sure about this. And actually, let me go ahead and just check this real quick. So I think it's going to be like page 5, maybe 6. So Iron Grip is a passive ability that counters disarm. Okay, so yeah, disarm just takes out their weapon. The passive ability allows to disarm what the fleet. That's not what I want. What? I'm to page 6. What? Oh, Berserk, okay. Is an active ability that is activated by right-clicking while in Berserk mode. You deal 50% more damage as you can break weak materials instantly, such as dirt and grass. Yeah, so it does let me punch a wee bit harder. So that's kind of something nice to do every now and then. But, oh, man. All right, so we're actually going to get some dirterinos. I know this seems kind of weird. Some people have been like, why don't you just get sand? Because I do need some extra bits of dirt. Not too much more, thankfully, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead, disconnect, reconnect. I do this, so for those of you who didn't watch Season 2 of How to Minecraft, especially from my perspective or anything else, and you guys may know this from other channels, actually, is that if you use Super Breakers, sometimes the server has a hard time catching up to, like, what exactly happened. Like it's like looking at it and going, okay. And so the client has a miscommunication. The client's like, well, if you don't know, how am I supposed to know? And so the client shows that the blocks are broken, but the server is just like, I don't think it's broken, and it just kind of bugs out for you. But if you just relog it, fixes all the dirt. They're right back to where they should be, and everything is all peaceful in the land of Hyrule. So let me go ahead, boop, boop, break that. We don't really need to break these, honestly, but I'm just going to do it because I'm a savage. All right, and then, oh crap. Okay, so we're just going to plug in these holes. We need to put water in here, and then we can start actually planting some wheat. Now, I am going to use wheat because leather, I think, is still the most important of the different critters that we can get. And they require wheat, and seeds are also useful for chickens, which is the second most useful critter. I, to this day, will have no idea why in the world anyone would want to mass feed, and I guess sheep are also in there, but pigs, like give you pork chops, that's the story of pigs. And then if you have, whatchamacallit, wait, is that all that? It just occurred to me. Maybe that's it. No, rabbits. Rabbits are also kind of like, eh. Some people will be like, leaping potions, Shoko, but eh. Leaping potions ain't that great, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say that we're going to go ahead and ignore the existence of leaping potions for now. So let me go ahead. You should try efficiency. At level 250 unarmed, 4.5 hearts. Yeah, but it's just something kind of nice. Honestly, it's more about the arrow deflect chance more than anything, to be completely honest with you. But it is also really nice to have the ability to have a chance for disarming if I'm really in a bad situation. Like if we're, like, as an example of one of the really rare situations where disarm could come in really hilariously clutch. If I'm running back, if I'm running away and I spawn on like the other side, or if I have no gear, if it's like a Hail Mary chance, maybe I can take out one of their weapons and then run away. Like we're talking like long shots within long shots, because the chance already is pretty small, and then in addition to that, also hoping for a couple different things to happen like that is pretty nutty. But yeah, pretty dadgum hilarious. So I'm gonna go ahead, fill in this last thing of water, then we can till the land. I'm not using Green Terra, for those of you who are really nitpicky about MCMMO. I'm not using Green Terra because Green Terra is, frankly, a pain in the butt, and I don't really feel like using Green Terra all the time. Green Terra really is sort of just a pain. Alright, we're just going to stay right here. Just going to punch him. And also, there's another reason why we're kind of sticking with unarmed for right now is, realistically speaking, what am I going to do with... what am I going to do for combat? I don't get swords experience. I don't get axe experience in terms of combat. I don't get... if you could use your hoe as a scythe of death, you can't use it for that either. So, you know, it's your options are sort of on the limited side. So for me, is it worth it? Eh, probably not. All right, let me go hop over here. Okay, we are actually... Oh, I must have killed another golem at some point. I don't remember doing that. Excuse me. Alright, so let me go ahead, swoop up this water. Let me throw... What do I do with my other bucket? I'm losing my mind. Alright, there we go. And then I'll recover the stone hoe. And then this stone axe as well. I am also going to take some of the cobblestone out of here. Let's repair this bad boy. Repair that bad boy. Repair that bad boy. And yeah, we're looking pretty darn good. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and till that land, start planting, sowing the seeds. Right, we need seeds. We need to get some seeds, and then we'll get that part going as well. We are gonna need some lighting for this operation here, so I'm actually gonna probably get some sturdy torches, splurge a little bit. Actually, no, fleet the sturdy torches. I'm gonna use glowstone, boys. I'm gonna get some hype out of Skype glowstone going in here. Let me see. I don't know why I'm checking in anything that's not. Yeah, I don't know. That was dumb. that was dumb of me. I am not going to lie. Pretty stupid. Train acro. Yeah, I would rate acro, but we're gonna have an episode where I'm hopefully gonna be able to just like. I'm planning on doing like a story time thing for the MCMO grinding episodes, which I think could be fun. I don't know. I think it could just kind of be something nice. But we'll do a Q&A during one of the episodes as well. Acrobatics, I do know, is a really high value skill to pick up, so I'm definitely interested in getting that a wee bit higher than it is right now. I'm assuming it also lets me dodge certain things, aka does not get me ripping pepperonis all the time from does not get me ripping pepperonis all the time from doing dungeon runs and stuff like that, which would be nice. So let me go ahead. This is on the way out. I need to repair it. I need to be a stickler about repair, and I really want repair to be one of the things I have really high up, because I don't want us to waste, as red team, I don't want us to waste custom enchanted armor at all. I want to dodge as much as I can. So I believe that the reason why it works the way it does is that you can't, like, MCMO is not really good at finding out. Okay, if you code for the game, custom enchants are actually not treated exactly like enchants. They're sort of like treated in a slightly different way. They're just given certain interaction points. I made this one too wide. Well, this is awkward. It's one too wide. I mean, I can't imagine that being a terribly bad thing. Here, okay, fine. I'm gonna keep on tilling the ground. We're just gonna keep on tilling the ground, and I'm going to have to make an executive decision about whether or not I need to fix that or not. As I would assume that I would need to fix this, but who knows? It may not be a bad idea just to leave some. May not be a bad idea to leave some open ground. I actually was thinking that probably one of the ways that you could AFK farm some kind of repair would be to use a hoe and just kind of till ground a whole bunch, because you can till ground infinitely, basically. To jump on each of the different things of land. I think if you use pistons and stuff, it resets the land, maybe? I don't know. Might actually, never mind. No, it would keep it as farmland. Just kidding! Do a row of torches of glowstone instead. What? 2 row. Oh. Just a walkway down the mill. Yeah, the thing is, it's actually kind of counterproductive to do certain things. Whatever. Because like there's a certain distance that you want. Yeah, actually, I need to collapse this. Dadgummit! I don't want to collapse it. Fleep! Okay, we're just gonna have to collapse it. This is actually really unfortunate. Oh, I did want to try vampirism out, but here, we'll try during the next nighttime cycle, assuming that. Okay, everyone sign off the server. I'm gonna just dump this rotten flesh. There's like no point in keeping rotten flesh, so I don't know why I've been holding on to these, but we're just gonna leave that rotten flesh away. I might actually ask if. Well, no, never mind. I'm not gonna ask right now. That is a bad idea. All right. All right. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go take out this iron golem. I'm also gonna stow away this iron swad. All right. Cool. I'm going to keep the vampirism sword in case I do take damage. I can just quickly tell what's going on with the vampirism custom enchant, which is something I'm looking forward to. You are really spoopy. Alright. Oh, nope. He was cheating. Alright. Just got to keep it going. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're definitely going to have to, we're definitely going to have to shrink that down. I think the villager actually won't recognize certain farm plots. It won't be that much of a difference. Villagers will kind of figure it out over time in terms of like one plot will grow that's towards the center. They'll look around and go, oh, there's another plot in that corner. But I think I do want to shrink this down, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to fix that up. So sorry, I goofed. I'm the worst. So let me go ahead, grab our bucket again, rip the dream. Oh, it is spoopy night time, so perhaps we shall actually get some good action in here. Throw the iron, poppy in there, whatever. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get our... sit in here. I really need to, like, put labels or something on these. Alright. And then we will just... I don't really need a... well, you do need a shovel. I don't need an axe at the moment. Oh, I didn't do woodcutter. Dadgummit. I knew I was forgetting something in my rotation. I was like, I am missing something for MCMMO. Alright, bang, bang, bang. Tough, speedy zombies. On the way out. Alright, sweet. And, oop, yep, let's go ahead and take an armored zombie. The vanilla, well, not the vanilla, but the original mobs that are in the game are so much weaker. Like, I actually am sort of regretful that we don't have more of them. I miss the old ones. Who thought I would ever say that? All right. I'm just gonna till all this land. It'll give me an idea of whether or not. Actually, no. This has to be the right amount then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? It's just this way. It's just the width of it that's wrong. I wonder how I did that. Huh? Weird. Okay. I literally just screwed up the side. Okay, that's strange. I didn't screw up anything else. I just screwed up that one side. Alright, I'm just gonna till this around. Okay. Heard the spooky sounds of creepers and stuff. What? Why does it sound like a creeper's getting really badly damaged? You guys hear that? 3 spoopy 5 me. Yeah, okay, so someone just said to me on the stream chat, hey Choco, let me actually read who said that. For training, okay, so Master Core, for training an unarmed, can't you just get a tough witch and do unarmed on her for a while? So yeah, I did actually make that observation a while ago and say like, hey, you know what, these guys drink, you know, healing pots and they don't do anything, so that time you can really punch them down. I actually did that for a little bit and tried it. It works to a degree. The problem is that at a certain point, the witch kind of double taps. Oh, that's what the sound was. That's horrifying. That is terrifying. Well. One day. One day we won't blow up our entire base. One day. Oh, gracious me. It's not going to be today, but one day. Alright, let's go ahead, drop that block underneath there. Just go ahead, kung fu these bad boys. Alright, vampirism, what you do for me? You're not doing jack for me. Okay, vampirism sucks. If it didn't proc at all during that fight, that is pretty dadgum awful. And I am really smart, so unfortunately I did not. Yeah, I need to replace the water up there. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Kamikaze spiders, yeah, no joke, like actually though. Alright, then. Okay, and then we're just gonna break these down. I guess I can just do it from up here. What is going on? Okay, yeah, no, that's right. Oh, I'm sitting here like puzzled. I'm like, what the heck did I do? But yeah, I just have to do this. And then we're in good shape. Yeah, I'm just confusing myself. Alright, so bang, 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 and then bang. Alright, perfect. So now that should fix the ground. All this crap is going to dry out, probably. And then we'll just take our shovel. And all we have to do is just run it through right here. Okay. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And then by doing that, these should start saturating. Please. Please saturate. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sweet. So we are on track again. Now, we'll do this part. Just gonna run down a whole bunch of seeds. Yeah, we're already kind of over time for the 30-minute mark. So I am going to probably call it an episode fairly soon. I do need to put either a carpet or lily pads on top of here. I don't know if we have lily pads. It'd be nice if we had lily pads, but because like lily pads is just how I've always done it. But I'm pretty sure carpet walls work just fine. So probably do carpet pretty soon. Choco, please. Wait, what happened? What'd I do? Wait, what? Other way around? What am I, everyone in the stream is telling me read stream. What did I do? What? Put the grass back. Why? No, this is, oh, hold on. Let me break this down for clarity's sake. I want this to vanish. It should only be reaching out 4 on any side. Like that's, no, like I need this here. I'm gonna stomp this ground out. Like, yeah, I don't want that to be, I don't want that to populate. I misplaced the water? Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is right. The other side only has 3. No, there's 4. What are you guys talking about? What? What are you guys on about? The one bridge side only has 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are you talking about? There's 4 here as well. The side facing the bridge only has 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. All right, yeah. I feel ya. I feel you now. All right, this is an easy fix. Whoops. How did you guys notice that? What the fudge? It's actually kind of impressive. Whoop. Why, mate? I'll freaking fight you. Alright, cool. Alright, fam's got me. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for this episode. I know that we didn't get this quite finished yet, so we got a little bit more to go. But certainly will. I will continue this. Anyways, I'm going to be back for next time you're watching on YouTube. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel and you're excited to see what's coming up next, because I'm going to be working and tinkering on a couple different projects. Honestly speaking, I don't know if they're going to be like earth-shattering projects, to be completely honest with you guys, but I think there'll be something that is at least worthwhile. I do think it is worth our time to invest in certain things, because it will let us focus more on having fun in terms of, like, going out and PvPing or doing dungeons or gambling away our money and our troubles away. Like, you know, it opens up more activities, and I think that's always a good thing. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys another time. So take care and ciao for now.